Hello, everybody. My name is Jacob, and welcome to the Epileptic Gamer podcast. Now, this episode, my voice is going to sound very weird because I am not feeling the best right now. However, I'm going to power through my sore throat and just get this episode recorded because I feel like I owe it to all of you that are listening to keep you guys updated on what's new with gaming on a weekly basis. So, we are going to jump right into it. Welcome to the Epileptic Gamer podcast once again. So the first topic is the U.S. Congress is actually introducing a new bill that will prevent bots from scalping consoles. And in my opinion, this is big. Because not only are we finally having something done about scalping, we actually have a reason to care. We might have a chance to get a PS5 if you don't have one already. Now, why do they need to pass this? It blows my mind that we have to. Because you would think people would be nice enough to just pay retail price, but I'm sorry, the world is not perfect. I wish it was. Because if it was, everybody would have one, we could all go on our way. But that's not the case. Now, if you are looking for a last minute gift, and you have to turn to Scalpers, I fully understand. But I highly recommend you do not support them. They are jerks in every sense of the word. And if you don't believe me, someone sold Spider-Man No Way Home tickets for $1,000 on eBay. Yep. That's the thing that just happened. And it's sold. So, yeah. We need this bill, whether we like it or not. So I have actually what it could do, how it could help us in the long run. This is on IGN's website. You guys can take a look at it. You can probably just take a look at any website. But yeah, so what it does, this will prohibit manipulative technical practices that allows bad people to use bots to buy certain goods, which will then comprehend a website as a real consumer. Translation, you can get your shit. It's very, like, I don't know why they worded it like that. That's weird. But, yeah, you can basically stop worrying about bots and don't have to destroy the refresh page. Now, they will also make an illegal Federation Trade Commission violation to circumvent security measures. They can access control systems or other technological control measures on a site on an online service. We can talk about that in a bit, maybe in a future episode. There's a lot to dissect here. Now, it would also make it illegal to resell any objects or services that you have bought with anything. So that is a very good sign as well. And it would also allow the FTC and state attorneys general to treat these abusive workarounds as prohibited, unfair, and deceptive acts. And it can be taken up against the full extent of the law. Now, the details on exactly this would work were very vague. That's all they gave us. And that's all I can really find on the matter. However, the fact that this is going to be put into place, if it gets passed, is a big deal. There's a lot of scalper groups out there that already have thousands of PS5s and Xbox Series X's. And even the RTX 3060s. Sorry, I forgot the name for a bit. It skipped my mind. Lots of scalpers everywhere have lots of high value goods that they're selling at triple the price. And it's not fair. And the fact that if this gets passed, they can pretty much lose all that and get sent to prison. That's a good thing. And I hate to say it, but it's just there. I mean, yes, we wanted to take action for a very long time, but this is definitely weird because now, how do we enforce this? Do we have to put up 10 walls of security on the damn website? So that's just a thing that's blowing my mind is how, okay, say this bill does get passed. Let's throw into a big what if. The first one in the series, what if? What if this bill gets passed? What happens? Because obviously changes will be made to every single site. And it's not like they can go onto Twitter, onto everybody's account, and see if they're selling it. I mean, it's still going to happen. However, yeah, is it banning bots? Yes. But people are always going to find a way to get around that. So, I don't know what they are going to do, but it's just weird. That this whole FTC bill is definitely interesting, for sure. I highly recommend you read up on it before you guys form an opinion. My opinion of it is that I'm glad it's happening, but I'm also worried about what that means for online shopping for gaming, especially if you're Christmas shopping, because what happens if you need to buy two of them if you have kids and you want more than one console? You can't risk going to two different sites because then you can get flagged. So it's just one of those things where there's a lot of layers. And there's a lot of, like, I could probably make a good 50-minute episode dissecting this whole thing if I really wanted to. But I'm not going to. It's no fun doing that. So, yeah, that's that first topic. Thank you for sticking with me on that in my little, I guess you could say politic rant. I don't know. It's hard to describe on what that kind of was. But yes, we are doing very good. We are at the 8-minute mark, which is a perfect time to start getting on to the next topic, and that is scalping. And basically, it is surrounding the Los Angeles Lakers Halo Infinite bundle. For those of you that do not know what that was, it was a very limited edition Halo Infinite promotion that bundled a Master Chief themed LA Lakers jersey, a matching Xbox wireless controller, a Master Chief figurine, and that's it. Now, this is not the Halo Infinite console. It's not that. It's something else entirely that was sold at the Staples Center during a Lakers game. And as of now, it is selling for hundreds of dollars above its retail price. So the bundle, which was only available, like I said earlier, at the LA Lakers store at the Staples Center, was a reasonable $140 or €105. Not that bad. For a jersey and controller, that's pretty damn good, considering most jerseys can go in the $300 range. I had a controller, $370. For $140, reasonable. However, immediately the bundles show up on eBay, because why wouldn't they? Are we even surprised at this point? So, some of the buy now prices can go around $1,500, what you'd usually expect. Yeah, $140 bundle going for $1,500. However, some are in the $650 range, but the highest one we've seen so far, that at least I've seen, includes a Halo Elite Infinite, like a Halo Xbox Elite Infinite controller. For, wait for it, $2,600. Holy crap! For a $140 bundle? No. Why? Why would somebody even consider that? I mean, that's just like, that blows my mind. That's worth in the PlayStation 5s. Who would pay all that much for just a jersey and the controller and the figurine? I mean, I can go to any website for NBA jerseys, buy one for around $300, depending on the website. Go to a game store when they come back in stock. Get a controller. Hell, maybe if it's not Halo Infinite themed, yes. That cost me around $70, so that gives me $370 right there. Then the figurine, depending on how nice it is, can go up to the $100, $200 range. So, $650 so that a reasonable buy now, if you're talking realistic. If I wanted to go out of my way and not do the bundle, is $650, give or take. But no, we're gonna resell something on eBay that's $140 for $2,500. As much as I hate saying it, people that do this are scums of the earth, and I might take this out of the podcast, but I honestly, no, I take that back. I'm not going to. People that do this should not buy gaming consoles in general, because you are denying real fans of the sport, like Los Angeles Lakers, the real fans of Xbox, just in general, real fans that have families. It's Christmas, which means prices will just get jacked up even higher now. And this is going to be going on my little rant now, because we have one on pretty much each episode, so let's go on 3. Christmas is the hardest time of the year to be a shopper, especially when there's a chip shortage, and you can't find PlayStations anywhere. So what do? Yeah, you're probably going to go to eBay. Now, I highly recommend don't buying it unless you are last minute. Oh my god, I have nothing else to do. I have no other choice. Because if you can't do it and you have to go through it, I understand. But please be careful. There are a lot of scams out there. And I don't see it being worth the risk of spending $800, $900 for a console that's going to be $500 if you wait 2 months down the line. Yeah, it might last, but you can easily go on Twitter, look up restock for PS5 and Xbox consoles. Follow a few accounts, get notifications. That's how I tracked down my Xbox Series X. I had it in my cart, but then I realized I wouldn't be playing it as much. Took it out. I'm sure a bot got it, but I hope a fan did. But it goes to show that those links work. Get notifications from those accounts. They are there to help you buy your stuff. And the fact that we see these stuff, and we're in a state of the world that we have to sell consoles for $2,500 or more, blows my mind. I was curious because completely off track of gaming here, but it's still on topic of scalping. Spider-Man No Way Home tickets completely crashed every movie site when it came pre-sale. I was lucky to get mine, but some people weren't. But one or two people decided to go on eBay. The highest listing, I believe it's still on there, is selling for $25,000 US. Yeah. I edited out a load of silence, because, I want to say 30 seconds worth, because why? Just why? Movie tickets out of everything? Alright, if I keep going further, I'm going to just start cussing, and I don't want to. Translation, scalpers suck. I know I wasn't going to make this to a scalper episode. I don't want to give them as much attention. They don't deserve any attention. But I thought that was worth calling out. Now, this is the holiday season. I am going to be doing a 4th episode, or a follow-up to the 2nd episode. So, I will see you guys around December 9th, maybe 12th. I don't know. Depending on how long it takes me to make that episode. But here's the thing about this. Scalping is going away? I mean, with a huge question mark on the end of that sentence. I want to know what you guys think. As always, you can tweet at me at BigJake423. I hope to see you guys in episode 4 for the Game Awards episode, because that is going to be loads of fun to talk about. I will be doing an episode dedicated solely to that. We'll be talking about each winner. We'll be talking about any game announcements, any release date announcements, and so on. So, thank you all for listening. I have run out of time right on the 17-minute mark. Look at that. So, I hope you have a very happy holidays, and I hope you survived Black Friday. And you guys have a good one. I'm Jacob. Bye-bye.